What's up? Hello, fellow human beings of planet Earth. How are we all doing today? Hello, Sun320. Hello, Pot E Monster Eat. Hello, Idoret. Hey, Kerps. Did I? Oh yeah. For a second I was like, did I forget to unmute my microphone? That would have been embarrassing. Let's see. What's Aaron up to? First of all, you said this is a lazy Photoshop. This is not a lazy Photoshop. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this image? I put myself in here. I put Logan here, and I put the bag in here. I don't know what else do I do with this. What else? How else do I Photoshop this? Isn't that like the perfect Photoshop for this? I felt like it was pretty suitable. But maybe I'm crazy. I have the wait. Are they gonna start the? Are they gonna start the SC event with the Life is Strange thing? I have it open. No, they're not. Use exact same login image before. Yeah, it's continuity. That's storytelling. We have a continuity on that one login picture. Yeah. I haven't used it once before. I've used it like 3 times before. I think we used it for. I remember we used it for. It was originally for Uncharted 3, and then I think we used it for Alan Wake. I'm not sure if we used it for anything after that. But yeah, I mean, that's continuity though. Continuity is good, right? Isn't that what people like? Was it in Noita? No. I used the same image, but not with the parachute. I mean, I've used that image with Logan plenty of times, yeah. Because it usually fits a lot of situations. But the thing is, for like a game like this, I'm not gonna, when I did the Photoshop for I watched this correctly. I have you all muted. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the life. I have it open. I'm gonna watch the Life is Strange thing specifically, but I'm just coming to lurk. Hello, Casper. That's fine, buddy. I was gonna say when I did my most time-consuming Photoshop was probably for the last Guardian. I did a lot of work on that one, and I think that ended up looking pretty good. The second one would probably be Horizon Zero Dawn, and that one was pretty good too. Not bad, just working at the moment. Have an awesome stream. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. But yeah, when it's like the last one is great. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time on that one. I think it ended up being pretty good. But Dog of War is yeah, but that was no time in Photoshop. I was gonna say I spent all the time on those, but the on these like one stream games, I don't want to spend like 35 hours making a good Photoshop. I'd rather just spend as little time as possible. I think this one ended up looking okay though. I'll try this. Don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the. I was just talking about. We were talking about how much time I spent on some of the photoshops. I don't know if you saw the Photoshop for today, but I'll just put it in my images thing right now. Game images. Let me drag it over. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the right one. That's pretty happy with this one. But yeah, I don't want to spend. Alien. Yeah, that. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot about Alien. Yeah, I spent a decent amount of time with the Alien one. That one's really good. That one might be my favorite, just in terms of theme. Because I had a vision for what I wanted to do there, and I think I managed to pull it off perfectly. Because sometimes I have an idea for what I want to do, and it's like my abilities with Photoshop are pretty limited. Um, Even though it might look like I know what I'm doing, my abilities are very limited. And I think if a professional Photoshopper saw me use Photoshop, they would shake their head so hard that they'd get like whiplash. Because the way I use Photoshop is probably like they're like, wait, you spent like 35 hours doing this one thing. You could just push this one button. I think the most useful tool I know about in Photoshop is the match color feature. That's what I use the most. That's like the biggest cheat tool. But yeah. Oh, hey. Oh no, I'm out of water. God damn it! I'll be right back. I completely forgot. I'll be right back. Why are we here on this third-rate stream? Not even a single puppy on the screen. Listen, there might be puppies at some point. Kryda, thanks so much for that check, buddy. Alright. I think we're gonna launch the game, like I said in the title, and like I've said on Discord. We're gonna. I have the stream open on the other monitors. If I notice the Life is Strange announcement starting, we'll watch that. I want to watch it, so we're gonna pause the stream at that point. It should happen in like the next like 30 minutes. I hate my life. Does that satisfy you? No, that actually does the opposite. I'm never satisfied with anyone hating their lives. My goal in life is for no one to hate their lives. I thought you were gonna watch the whole thing. No, I mean I don't care about any of the games other than Life is Strange. Why would I? Oh. Why would I watch the whole thing? How do you know? Well, listen. I don't care. I don't care about getting hyped for anything. The only reason I'm watching the Life is Strange thing is because I'm part of the You Life is Strange server, and people are gonna be talking about it there. So I have to watch it. I don't have any choice. But hey, let's try to play some video games for now. You also have choice? No, I don't. Not if I want to be a part of that community, sadly. If it was up to... This is how I normally play games. Let me launch this game. Normally, I would not watch any trailers. I would wait until all the episodes are out. But now game capture. What remains of Edith? Oh god, what if this doesn't work? It seems to be working. Oh my god, Kryda, you're rich! Are we playing the video game? Nothing will remain of Edith Finch if things go on like this. I launched it real quick, just like alter the volume a bit. The volume is okay though. I'm just gonna move it up slightly. Is this fine? It looks fine. Man, I'm really hyped about this action, this full-on action game right now. I'm ready to shoot some people, ready to go on a advanced action story, and to do some platforming too, right? I'm so hyped for some platforming right now. Do I push something?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Oh wait, do we have subtitles? Wait, is there no there are subtitles in this game, right? First of all, though, it was very low. Hello, I'm J/Kryda. I like blank 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 and blank 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 and pizza. There were? Wait, where? Are they just on by default? They are there already? Wait, are they? I didn't see any subtitles.
And I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's in the book.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning.
That's not subtitles. Alright, when do you learn how to shoot your gun in this game?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Is your brain as smooth as your beautiful head? Yes. Yeah, for sure. You gotta level up first. Yeah, my brain is completely smooth. It doesn't have a single crinkle in it. Get so much for hydration, Jake, buddy. Those games seems pretty slow so far, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the character moves pretty slow. Orcas Island Gazette. It's a little home. Hello. Oh, do I need to move my mouse?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I can't open them. I think I'm gonna increase the volume a bit. Volume seems pretty fine. The music is very sweet too. What are you saving your points for,
I
Kryda?
hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Also, there are no subtitles. Oh, but they're like where you're looking. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Tomb Raider official cookbook and travel guide. Is that what they're showing right now? I just saw Tomb Raider.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Can I alter the master sensitivity a little bit? Like a slight bit up?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Oh no. She's reading a book and line. Get it? The text is the world because you're inside the story of the book she's reading. Am I spelling it out enough? Listen, I'm just saying, if I had a hearing impediment, I would be annoyed by the fact that I couldn't just have the subtitles at the bottom of the screen. Okay, we can go left or right. Usually left is the best path. There's something about the action stuff. Is when this game came out, there was like a lot of drama, right? This is the game that had like all the drama around the walking simulator stuff when it came out initially. I can't see what the name is. It's too dark. I'll interpret this game for you. Don't worry. You're a cute little mind about it. That was Gone Home. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, Dear Esther. That's the one. I remember the Total Biscuit video. I couldn't remember what the game was, though. I bet this game got compared to those. That's probably why I thought they were that was the game. Is this a horror game? I have no idea. I didn't even read the description on Steam.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Lebanese? Oh, but mostly Gone Home because it was about lesbians. I don't know what those are either. I would probably support the lesbians though. They sound like people I would support.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
No, they're
as if they're about to say something but never do.
They're not really uncomfortable. I mean, there's not that many birds, I guess. It ain't a horror game. We'll see about that. I'll find some way to get spooked. Oh, that's not a spoiler? No, that's fine. Milton Finch. Ooh. There's water in this game? No. No, shut, bucko. On a stack, low key, no cap. Wait, could I have gone both ways?
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
Holy
the way I'd been
moly.
dreaming about it.
Yeah, listen, if you lived here, your mom should get sued. She's deaf, nobody ever told her. Can you imagine? WTF are showing? Listen, I don't know. Just tell me when they're showing Life is Strange, okay? I'm just looking around, you know. I'm just taking in the sights. I would love to live here, I'm not gonna lie.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I got an achievement. Is the game stuttering? Wait, is it? Oh, it is on stream. Maybe I should put this stuff down a bit. I like having the draw distance up though. Resolution quality. I need a new graphics card, dude. Wait, I think the resolution quality... I mean, I just need to see what my performance is right now. Maybe that FPS in the game is too wild for OBS. Try VSync. No, that shouldn't be. I mean, I'm getting it's locked to 70 FPS. Should be fine now, right? Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? I mean, I'm getting a bit of stuttering. I'm just looking at OBS. We can turn VSync on. I can see if it does anything. It's somewhat stuttery, is it? I think it was a bit more when you were moving to a new area. But I'm fine with turning the graphics down more. It's using way less of the GPU now. Oh, let me turn instant replay off too. That's probably gonna help a bit. Oh, this feels way smoother to me. Looks like it's still kind of stuttering on stream though. Oh yeah, that's way stutter, isn't it? I think it's fine now. It just... I guess just tell me if it keeps being like weird and stuttery. I mean, this is primarily like a looking game, right? So should probably make sure you can look good. I think having medium here should be fine. I don't know if the VSync did anything. Can I put resolution quality back up to ultra? Oh, the resolution quality like messes with it. Or if you play on ultra, the monster's stuttering. Well, I mean, listen, I would probably prefer to play on ultra too, but I do also prefer that the like game is running smoothly. It's usually a big priority. I think this is better. I can't tell if it's stuttering or I wasn't completely. It was struggling to run at 70 FPS, which is what I locked it to arbitrarily. But I think it's okay now, right? Where to look at 70? Because I can. That's why. What the hell sick is that? It looked to 69. Well, it's dropping to 69 pretty frequently. I mean, we got that going for us.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
It's dropping to 69 now. Yeah, just tell me if it's if you got a mismatch between the frame rate of your recording and the frame rate you're streaming out of, you can get dropped frames or stuttering effect if you're not dropping frames. I mean, I feel like most people stream at like max FPS and they just like downscale it though. Like no one on Twitch is streaming at like 144 hertz, but most people playing like streaming games will still be streaming at. Will still be broadcasting only 60 FPS. Like no one's broadcasting, but I mean I can go and turn it down. It autos this auto saves, right? I'm just gonna assume this auto saves. Otherwise we can just walk back. I'm not seeing anyone dissenting, so I'm just gonna assume this auto saves. It's gone, you can't play it anymore. They just like they delete the game from your PC when you quit it. Yeah, I don't think there should be an issue with having a mismatched FPS. I mean, I believe at least most of the streamers that I watched generally have more than 60 FPS, but they're not broadcasting it or anything more. They really want to sell those adventures. I mean, that game did very poorly, and it cost them a lot of money to make. But if they want to sell it, they need to like introduce some endgame stuff, right? Wait, so this doesn't save? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try turning VSync off as well. Or does it? Do I just have to open the book and it's gonna take me back there?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
It does definitely. Well, it definitely didn't.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Probably haven't saved it. Well, maybe there should be like an option in the game to save then, right? Shouldn't be something there like arbitrarily. She's like, oh yeah, you can quit the game now.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well, luckily that happened very early.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I remember the I'm gonna still walk the entire thing in case it makes any difference.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I remember the I'm gonna walk down here again. I want to make sure we do the same thing. I remember it was a game, it's called Gladius or something, right? That they released on Steam, and it didn't have a way to save the game because the developers like, oh, we figured you would just finish the game in one run. We're not gonna let you save it. People are like, are you guys crazy?
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
It's a magical house, I get it. Smart.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I like the floating text is pretty cool. This game does save. I imagine the first save will be once you enter the house. That makes sense. I mean, what would make sense if it's saved when you quit the game, right? That's what would generally make sense. Or if there was like a save button. Look, it's Lux. Hello, puppy. Bullshit. No, that was like a dare or like a What's the other word for him? It's not an. That's not an elk, right? Elk would be way bigger.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Alright, we can go back now. Oh, they're doing it now. Alright, sorry, we're just gonna watch this real quick.
Next up, the world premiere of the next major Life is Strange game.
I'm PogChamping, dude, in real life. Anyone else PogChamping right now? Deck 9, hell yeah. I called it.
I hadn't seen my brother Gabe in years.
Alex!
It's just so good to see you again. Welcome to Haven.
This place is pretty sweet.
Oh, is this at Res Location
I'm
2?
glad you two met. Is this
Hell
your best
yeah.
friend?
And this dude hands me the best beers.
Alex, right? I'm Steph. I didn't realize
Oh.
We all knew you were coming.
Wait, is that
the first
Steph?
time in years.
Well, what do you think?
I love it. I really let myself believe.
Welcome home.
I don't know what to believe now, except Gabe is dead.
This one's for you, Gabe.
Hearing everyone talk about my brother, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that.
What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Alex? Are you okay?
No, they're definitely hiding something.
Another murder mystery?
What happened here?
Haven's a community. We help each other.
Alex, be careful.
There's something you should know about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. If they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. When I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it. And if somebody's feeling something big, it infects me and I lose control. I've never told anyone. But now I can find out what's really going on.
You'll need help.
I've got your back.
Alright, this looks like it's gonna be pretty good. This looks like it's gonna be pretty gosh darn good. Holy moly.
Welcome to the world premiere of the next major game in the Life is Strange series. Developed by Deck 9 Games. I'm Maya, also known as MXM2.
Tell me why it
and
looks
I'm
good.
a
We already
musician
played that.
and a huge Life is Strange fan. So I'm super excited to be your host
We already
for
played
today's
Tell
show.
Me Why.
If you're not familiar with the games, Life is Strange is a series of standalone adventures that explore dramatic, emotional stories about regular people, but with a stunning twist of the supernatural. Life is Strange True Colors features a brand new cast, power, and story, so it's the perfect place to jump in if you're new to the series.
The trailer looks
Now,
nice,
let's
yes.
throw
The
the
trailer
spotlight
looks
over
really,
to Deck 9
really
Games
good.
director Zach Garris and Erica Mori, the actor behind our brand new lead, Alex Chen, for more.
Life is Strange True Colors is a game we at Deck 9 have been working on since 2017. It has been a real labor of love for us. We are so delighted to
I don't
share
know
with you
naming
today.
every game after song
At
now
its
though.
heart,
Wait, why
this
not?
is a game
Why
about
not?
empathy, about how we connect to each other. The story is driven by a complex mystery with supernatural elements, all brought to life by an incredible cast, led by our new player character, Alex.
Yeah, it was
played
super, well,
by
yeah,
Erica Mori.
I went back because
What I
it
love
was starting
most about
without me.
Alex is she's this smart, resilient young woman who, at the start of the game, has already weathered a really difficult life in the foster care system. But she still has
Sad,
this hope
angry.
for the future, that
That should just be
somewhere she
Tantis
can find a
back there.
place to call home.
At the invitation of her brother, Alex travels to the town of Haven Springs.
That's looking pretty good so
It's a
far.
fresh start, framed against the beautiful mountain vistas, sprawling lakes, and colorful architecture.
Big
A
Angel.
setting
No,
that
it's Deck
embodies the
9. They
promise
said it at the start.
of every small town across America.
It's her chance to start over in a place where she can rebuild her relationship with Gabe after 8 years apart.
Alex!
They showed Steph, yes. It's Alexander Hamilton. Deck 9 is better than me, don't quote me. They are.
What's the
Deck 9
protocol
is
for
way better.
reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
In Life is Strange True Colors, Alex's power, or curse, as she calls it at the start of the game, is an unparalleled empathic ability.
No, I don't think so. Yes,
the
I do
psychic
think
power
so.
of empathy.
100%.
It allows her to experience the emotions of other characters around her.
Oh, we'll see after this
but
game.
it's also a volatile power that can bleed into and take over her own emotions if she's not careful.
This power is a key part of the game and very much under your control. And there are plenty of opportunities to use your power as you freely explore the streets and spaces of Haven Springs.
That's so good. That is so
On
good.
her very first day in Haven Springs, Alex meets our cast, including 2 new friends and potential romantic interests, Ryan and Steph, who fans may recognize from Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Well, guess who's gonna be everyone's new waifu now? Oh,
Our
this is gonna be
extensive
so
cast of
annoying.
characters is at the heart of every moment of the game, and for the first time, they're rendered using full performance capture
Oh yeah,
technology.
fans, it's gonna be
Captured
so
and
annoying.
animated
Oh
here
my
in-house
god,
at
this is
Deck
gonna
9.
be so annoying.
Making this the most visually
Oh,
advanced entry
no.
in the series, and the true next generation of Life is Strange.
In Life is Strange True Colors, the mystery surrounding Gabe's death is what ties everything together. After Alex's brother dies in what appears to be an accident, Alex quickly realizes there's a larger story behind what happened to him, and she's determined to get to the truth.
Everyone's gonna see no, everyone's gonna like circle jerk each other with Steph now. It's gonna be really obnoxious.
Can uncover what really happened.
It's
We
gonna be
can't wait
like
for you to
3 people.
experience Alex's journey. This is your chance to build your own
Rose
future for
voice of
her,
this guy? What do you mean?
and for the entire town of Haven Springs.
Bit much? Maybe that's just his voice.
Thanks, guys. And there's one more thing. I'm excited to reveal that I'm providing Alex Chen's in-game singing voice. As a longtime fan of Life is Strange, being even a small part of this universe and of Alex means the absolute world to me. Here's a short clip of Alex feeling uncertain after having a rocky start to her first day in Haven Springs.
When you were here before,
Alright, calm down, Ellie. We get it.
look you in the eye. You're dressed like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
DMCA strike.
You're so very special. But I'm a creep.
Oh, look at the eyes. The eyes look really good.
What
not-
the hell am I doing here?
They're not Final Fantasy level, but they're pretty good.
I don't belong here.
I am so excited for this game, and I hope that you're feeling the exact same way after this first look. And now, the big news that you've been waiting for.
Yes, release date.
We're absolutely thrilled to
1
announce
month.
that the full game is coming out in September. That's
Full
right.
game?
Full game.
Oh.
You won't have to wait for the rest of the story.
Thank
you can
you.
binge it all at once or use the chapter breaks to take a much needed
Oh,
emotional
thank
breather.
you.
You can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors right now on lifeisstrange.com.
I called
There's
it.
also one more very special thing we've yet to reveal. We're delighted to announce that Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm return in an all-new remastered collection featuring
Oh!
enhanced visuals and animations.
Hey, I talked about this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not ready for this. Oh no, I'm not ready for this. Oh no. Do we have to replay Life is Strange?
The Life is Strange Remastered Collection will be available as a part of the Life is Strange True Colors Ultimate Edition, and also available standalone later on this year. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to keep an eye on the Life is Strange channels for more.
All the people on the Life is Strange server that told me that Life is Strange didn't need to be remastered because it was timeless. It was perfect the way it is. Isn't it part of the deal? Well, it doesn't need to be remastered though. Why would you remaster that game? That game looks fine. September 10th. Okay, guys.
And our final up.
I gotta say that I'm They could include it. I mean, there's no reason to, right? I was gonna say I think I would have preferred if they did it episodic, like 1 episode per week or something, because this is gonna like mess up all the discussion time. Just what's usually really cool about being part of the Life is Strange community is that you can talk about the episodes and theorize between the episodes. But now it's just gonna be like you rush through everything. I don't know if Life is Strange needs to be remastered, but it's fine they did. Well, the visuals didn't need to be remastered, but the face animations and the lip syncing definitely did. I prefer it like this by far. This will actually make me get it. There's no problem with doing an episode per week, though, right? Like I think what they did for Life is Strange 2 with one episode every 4 months. That's the average, by the way, 4 months. I think that's absurd, but doing one every week, I think is really good. And I was going to say that I'm 100% going to romance Steph, and everyone else is going to romance Steph, and it's going to be the most obnoxious thing ever. That is so obnoxious. I can already see the arguments about how Steph is like the romance they were meant to do. And there's going to be like 3 people that chose to romance that Ryan dude. They're all going to be bullied by the entire Life is Strange community. It's going to be terrible. Did you meet Guy Old Man of Mine? Yep, I did. Like every other Life is Strange fan, I did. I'm not gonna lie to anyone. Classic white, strange, Plimbert bastard. Well, listen, one of those is definitely wrong. Oh, that's gonna be so obnoxious. I'm definitely gonna stream Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange True Color. We might just do an episode per week. Like, I might not play it all in one go. Maybe I'll play 1 episode per week. And, talk about it a lot.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
But we'll see what happens. Now the volume feels kind of loud to me. I'm not generally like a super big fan of participating in discussions about games right after release anyway.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond.
There's way too many people talking, and it's hard to like have any type of valuable conversation.
It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
I know, not classic. It was one of the other words. And I said at least one, by the way. I didn't say just one. But hey, that looked pretty cool. I'm super excited. Deck 9 did a really good job.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
With Before the Storm, and they seem to have fallen back to the Life is Strange roots with this one, which is what I really didn't like about Life is Strange 2. Also, like I said, this doesn't seem remotely as political as Life is Strange 2 is, which was exactly what that was the one thing I was asking for. I just wanted a game that is like omega political. I've done really is done with those games and not kind of forced to accept whatever Square is doing. I mean, it's a the games are supposed to... All the games are just supposed to be an anthology, right? So, Don't Know can just do whatever they want. It seems like in this game, Deck 9 said, okay, we're going to take the characters that we made and do something with those instead of taking characters that Don't Know made, right?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Well, let's not go inside then. Let's go somewhere else. Wait, is this the haunting of Finch house? That's beautiful. Oh, I didn't want to go in here. Oh god, this
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
saving. Can I go back out? I can't go back out. I wanted to explore. I didn't think that would work.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
I didn't think that would work. I want to go back outside. Did I ruin my playthrough already? Do I have to restart? Marlowe. That's the dude from The Wire. Wait, the dude from The Wire is in this? This is definitely from Tell Me Why. You missed the sex scene. Gosh darn it. I don't want any conflicts there. What do you mean by... Can you elaborate on what you mean by conflicts? Also, just to be clear, a lot of people have been saying that Don't Know they're done with Life is Strange, but
For the first time in years,
January 2010.
I felt like I was home.
I was gonna say, a lot of people have been saying that Don't Know they're done with Life is Strange, the Life is Strange series, but I've not found any articles to substantiate that, and I've found the opposite. Like, I found an interview with Michelle and the John dude, I assume that's how you say his name, who said they would be love to work on more Life is Strange. So, the Viking's Belly, Holiday Feast. I just wouldn't like to think that this game is only made the way it is by the people it is because people wanted it. Do you mean that you're worried this is literally just a fan service game where they went like, oh, so you wanted more of the original Life is Strange? Here's the exact same type of setting. Here's like a character that everyone likes. Steph, everyone loves Steph. She's like the most talked about side character in Before the Storm, right? So you're worried that this game's just gonna be like fan service the game. They're just like, hey, look, it's a character you like. Look, it's the themes you like. Look, it's the same thing over and over again. Are Don't Not owned by Square? No, they're not owned by Square. But Square owns the Life is Strange franchise. I don't know if this is. I just don't want it to go in that direction. I completely agree. I think everyone.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I think everyone that asks for more Max and Chloe are like, I don't think people are dumb, because I understand why they do it. I understand that they really like those characters, but I think they're acting against their own interests. I think that story ended well, and I think it should be kept that way. I think they should just say that story's over. Steph is she's the DM in that game. She plays the dungeon master. She's the girl that does all the dungeon mastering, and she's like everyone's favorite character from the game. People can't stop talking about her. I think there was like the nerd girl. Yeah, there was like a vague allusion, I think, in Life is Strange 2 to someone named Steph or something. I was like, oh, it's the same Steph. I see announced a big action game with female protagonists. Oh, cool. I'll watch the trailer after the stream if I can find it. Anyway, Before the Storm was a good game, even though they were limited by it being a prequel. They managed it pretty well. The limit platform was pretty weak because of that. So I'm hoping this game this is going to be good too. I remember her. Chloe was my favorite character from that game. I really love Chloe and Rachel from Before the Storm. That game did horrible things to me. He asked Chloe if she would give her a green light, but Chloe said she wanted a three-way, and things went weird. One second. I think that Deck 9 did an incredible job of capturing everything that made Life is Strange really, really good to begin with, particularly in the music section, where I would say that Deck 9 went above and beyond, which that's one of my primary problems with Life is Strange 2. I feel like Life is Strange 2 didn't handle the political issues it wanted to handle in a good way, and I feel like they completely failed in the music category, when music is like tantamount to the Life is Strange series. And this will hopefully be a focus here, and we'll hopefully get a lot of bangers out of this one. I'm gonna go get my food in a second here, but I think this is a fine game to play while eating, right? In loving memory of Lewis Finch. I assume that's the kid that went missing when he was 12? No, wait. No, that can't be. It wasn't 12. He would have been 22? 22? 2? But he looked so young on those posters, right? Oh, yeah, he looks way older there. Oh, maybe he didn't look like young. Maybe I just mistook him. Maybe I was just wearing young people's clothes. The Lord Brother of Edith, son of Dawn, Finch Family Cemetery. The Book of Mushrooms. They stole that from Life is Strange 2. But yeah, I also complain a lot about Life is Strange 2. I don't think the storyline was done well. I think there's a lot of issues with it, but I'm happy they tried something different. You know, I think this game's gonna be way safer, and I'm probably gonna be way more emotional about it because of that. But obviously, it's way cooler when they try something different, something cool. Let me quickly go grab my food, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue playing. I'll be back in like a minute. Grab it. I am returned. Chloe was everyone's favorite character? Yeah, to an extent. Yeah. Chloe's like everyone's favorite character, in general, right? I guess I'll catch up on that Tell Me Why game soon, though I'm not really interested. Tell Me Why was a really good game. I think you'll enjoy it, honestly, and it's not that long either, so... I am Edith Finch. Hello, Cash7. You found me? Game solved? Oh, great. Especially if you're going to play the sequel, Tell Me Why 2, Life is Strange 3. Let me click this link real quick. This looks pretty good. I just hope they fix the lip syncing, because that was like the biggest thing I harked on. Wait, so is her entire family just dead? Odin, Walter, Ingeborg, Sven? What lip sync? Yeah, exactly. I'm excited.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
You know, the issue is that I kind of, if I like cut up my food beforehand, I can they're gonna make them even hotter. I didn't think they were gonna remaster it because I felt like there wasn't like a market for it, but I guess they figured there's a market for it. So I'm just cutting my food up a bit so I can eat. Sorry if you hear the me cutting the plate, by the way. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if there was a market for it, but I said that I could definitely see them doing a remaster in the future. I didn't think it would happen now, though. That's kind of shocking, honestly. How did they have time for that remaster, even? I guess they had some third-party studio working on it, because Don't Nod probably weren't working on it. And I don't think Deck 9 had time to work on it if they were making their own game. Because Deck 9 isn't that big of a studio, I think. Alright. I cut stuff up, I'm gonna play some video games, and I'll try to eat while I'm playing. Flavors of India. Thailand. Flour saltwater yeast. Fanny. Cosmic cuisine. The pleasures of Japanese cooking. So it might be that Lynn lives there then.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Wait, Molly? But that's a character from Dresden Files. Do you think they stole that from Dresden Files? Won't even be discussing this new game on ULES. Thus, there's nothing but arguments in the Life is in channels. I don't think it's nothing but arguments, but yeah, there's a decent amount of arguments for sure. It's all thanks to one line. Listen, I have no intentions of arguing with anyone about anything, but my firm belief, and I think this is justified, is that there's no reason to have a You can't have a discussion about a game if people keep like spreading misinformation, which is what happens
was still a wreck from the night we left.
No intention, action.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Is Eddie your dad? Was that? Oh, that's a grandfather, right? Is that here? Yeah, great grandson to Eddie. I think there's nothing but arguments in the LA server. Endaline, Life is Strange, a server regular argues. I mean, those. First of all, I don't like calling stuff arguments. I feel like people have to be like upset at each other for it to be an argument. But I mean, those channels are for discussions. But a lot of the discussions seem like arguments because people have like very different views on like morality and reality, and it just makes it kind of frustrating to try to have like a normal conversation when you'll say something completely non-controversial, someone will like call you out with the detail that isn't from the games. Did that scare me and happen already? Oh yeah, I should probably remove that from the title, huh? That's already done so. Was there anything interesting? I mean, I only watched the Life is Strange thing, and the Life is Strange thing looked really, really good. Looks like it's gonna just be make the Life is Strange server like unreadable because they introduced an old character back into the game.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
But
Even the
other than that, it
fireplace
looked
had a
pretty good.
story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Did those words just disappear up the chimney? What the hell is it? And Dawn is my mom, I believe. Maybe you're just too cynical. People enjoying their cool nerdy Lebanese girl. No, my issue is that people will, like people do with Chloe and Max, people like weaponize their love for those characters in order to what's what I'm thinking about? It's like when you make lesser of something. They'll use that to make every other relationship lesser. So that they'll take the Ryan recipe and be like, no, this recipe is bad. Look at all this bad stuff. This recipe was Steph, though. That's the real one. That's the one they wanted. I think it's great that people love different characters. I just hate when people try to like make other people's ships less valuable because they believe like one ship is superior. There's something to discuss about Life is Strange. Anyway, I played the game. It was about two lesbians falling in love and banging. Very cute. I think you'd be shocked by how much there is to discuss about Life is Strange, my dude. There's a lot. Enough that I think I have like 20,000 messages in that server now or something, and over like 3 years. And we're still finding like new things to discuss, so it's pretty cool. It's a very, very well thought out game. Well, I actually I don't think it's well thought out. I think they got really lucky, but you know, the end result is the same. I don't think they made the game that way intentionally. I think it just like they did a lot of things right, very luckily. It's a bong.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Death of the author, Endaline? Yeah, I mean, I believe in Death of the author.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, they're two different people. It's Milton and Lewis, right? I'm just trying to get everything straight here. Wait, where's Milton? Oh. Okay, I feel like I have an inkling this isn't gonna be a happy story. Considering her entire goddamn family is dead. Oh no! Is Ida here? Do you see it? Oh no! I don't know if Ida's still around, but what's up? Do you see it, Ida? What's the joke? It says Among Us. Even this game says Among Us. Oh, the moon. It's just the moon. That's the same as the game to the moon. That is so funny. So Milton only went missing, while our brother 100% died. This sword is a bit sus.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
The movie 23, I don't think I watched that movie. And I mean, I'm following the game so far, but I don't know what the point is so far. So she was 10 years old when she perished. How old was Milton? He might have been 10 too, right? He could have been 10. No, he couldn't have. Wait, yeah, he could. He could have been 10.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is a reference to Bioshock, right? I
Lewis
assume.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh no, did I accidentally go to the
Now
right
it was
place?
time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
No. Not now, not now. Jim Carrey gets obsessed by the number 23, which repeats in a number of ways throughout the big historical events. Middle of the movie, not great nor horrible. Oh! That's like that big dramatic movie that Jim Carrey was in a while back, right? And everyone's like, oh my god, it's Jim Carrey in a dramatic movie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I remember I always wanted to watch that, but I never did. I also want to watch the Adam Sandler movie, that Uncut Gems one. Wait, Eddie was so old. It was like 93 when he died, if my math is correct. Oh yeah.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Wait. Thank you so much, Volconic. I'll drink some water to that. Oh. I'm a big fan of water. Okay, so, I mean, it does take a genius to see that all these people died at around 10 to 11 years. Wait, no, that's just 1 year. This is 10 to 11.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Did you feel it too? Feel what? I felt a connection when we were drinking. Oh, I feel a connection all the time, so. Okay, this room would just be moldy. This room would just be 100% moldy. One year. This dude lived for about 10 years, right? You know, give or take. About 10 years, give or take. Exactly 10 years. You know, we'll call that about 10 years as well. Barbara lived for about 10 years. About 10 years, give or take. About 10 years, give or take. And our brother lived for like 20 years. Wait, how old are we? Wait, what year is this? Oh no. What year are we in? Can someone tell me? Oh, it has to be over 2009. Wait, but as long as it's not 2020, we're good. 2007, I think. 17. So are we safe then? Barbara was 6. Oh no, Barbara. Barbara was like 16. And we're like 16. Oh no. That's not good. Oh. That's not good either, the King in Yellow. Wait, there's a lot of this King in Yellow. Wait, Necronomicon? Wait, what? Why's the Necronomicon there? That's not good. Oh. Can you guys hear some dogs barking in game 2? I think those were dogs. No, they definitely were.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
What's that? Edith?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
The Aleph. The Walrus and the Carpenter. I wanted to just put a bunch of random stuff here if this has any like bearing on anything.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
And Barbara's the one that was alive for as long as I was.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Oh, I don't even have the pillow prepared. Is that our boy Cracker? Yeah. The pillow was up against the wall back there because I was watching Batman vs Superman, and I got really sleepy, so I just fell asleep. I was just lying in bed watching it. Alright, let's head in there. I wish I explored a bit more outside, but hey, that's life, right?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
What brings Logan to brighten up our stream? Pretty sure my parents went to the farm or something.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, it's an owl.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
They didn't take Logan to the farm now. Yeah, I think that's a little snack for later if you want it. Came through the closet. That's a bit weird that those rooms are connected
Molly's
by a closet.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own, even tinier gerbil cage.
Bedbug.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Is the game running smooth, by the way? It looks to be running smooth. Oh, it's like a floor plan. It's fine, you're fine.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Right now, I feel like Ida debated me in order to make me feel comfortable, like not afraid. I feel like I'm about to be jump scared. It's gonna be like a witch running after me or something. Trick
My
or
Halloween
treat.
candy was all gone.
What? Oh.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Wait, where's the gerbil? What do you mean? Oh, you saw a bit already? I thought she was later. Oh yeah, as I do with most games, I like to watch a full playthrough of it before I play it myself, and then I have a third monitor here that I put my script on, so I have kind of like screenshots of specific moments, and I put like my reactions there. I usually go to like the most viewed YouTube videos and get like different reactions out of them, so I can kind of make my own thing. Oh, it's very dark. One day you'll make that joke. What says I ate?
I kept eating and eating.
Wait, is that toothpaste? No. Oh. As a round of you will ask what you think about the ending while explaining it in detail. I mean, I'm usually pretty cautious when I read, to be honest. I glance over and I get some keywords, and I'm like, if it looks like a spoiler, I just look away instantly.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Nom nom nom.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh no.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh no.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Eh?
I reached out for her.
Is she about to fall? No, she's not climbing out on that. She's not that dumb.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh my god, I'm a kitty cat. I should have added the Enda meow emote. Hiya!
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Hiya! No no no! No. Oh, never mind. Hey, Mr. Bird. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your children. The bird woman and the bird children, too. No. No. Okay. No.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Logan's back. Back again. Tell a friend. No. Wait, what's happening? Why can't I nom it? But it's not letting me nom the bird. Oh, wait, I see. Wait, could I interact with the chimes? When I go to catch one of those pet poppers you have me, okay. And here I was being a cat when I was forced to savagely assault my pupper. Who some of you might know as Logan. I'm gonna very carefully move towards him. Oh, I can pet his tail. Look, little tail. Hello. Hi, Logan. Look at this dude. He's so lazy. He doesn't like when you touch his front paws. Like if I try to touch his front paws, he'll get a bit defensive about that. Because of Christopher? What? Oh, I now see that weird shit dude whenever I see words like excellent. Really? Are you that easily influenced? No, I don't have a chin. I have a chin beard. I have a chin beard. Alright. Let's go be a cat. Enough petting dogs. Let's go be cats. I'm almost done eating, by the way, as well, so... I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Am I not just supposed to eat that stupid bird? How do I get stuck in the easy... Oh, first of all, that thing looks pretty cool. Mama! Papa! Why do I always get stuck in the easiest places? Why does this only happen to me? There we go. Can I get up here? Hello. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
The babies were all gone.
Oh. The babies. What happened to the babies? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Classic animal strain for babies. Oh no, I think you think about Lynn. I think. Yeah, I'm not real big on that baby eating stuff. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't really eat anything that's meat.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
You're all the same to me. Oh, you mean like every person that's better at than you at video games is the same to you? That makes sense. I'm done eating. Die!
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Give long enough scrap. He's staring at your food. He'll get used to getting human food then. That's not supposed to happen. Well, so am I actually just a kid now and she's being really dumb and she like climbed up her and she's gonna fall off and die? Because I think she died young.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
A cat would survive that fall, by the way.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
A cat would very likely survive that fall. Just FYI.
Rabbits.
Owl will totally eat a cat. Depends. Depends on the cat. Some cats have really good connections with the owls.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Local owls. Well, yeah, I'm saying like the owls and the cats have a very tense dynamic, where the interspecies relation is very rough right now. But there are some cats, particularly those that grew up with owls.
A mama rabbit.
That you know, their experience is a bit different.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What is this game? I thought this was a walking simulator. Oh no, I'm going underwater, aren't I? Oh, never mind.
I rolled off a cliff
I am.
and into the ocean. Now,
Oh
I
no.
was hungrier than ever.
I hate video games. Oh god. Oh god, why am I going up? I'm gonna get eaten by something big, I can already tell you. It's gonna be a whale here or something. There's always a bigger
I wanted
fish.
fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
That's horrifying. Why would you do that?
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Okay. Oh god, what am I? Wait, what is this? Was I right to name the title Eldritch Finch? Am I like a big octopus or something?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I don't know if I would say everywhere, because there doesn't seem to be that many of them around here, but... we just went in a successful circle. Good job. Hello, Jais LOL, if that is even your real name and occupation. It's not, yeah, that's what I figured. People online lie a lot. That's been my perception. People online, they lie a lot.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yeah, this kid is cursed. We need an exorcist for this.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
My birth's MR ID, no cognac. This feels somewhat Bioshock? That sounds Bioshock to me. Hi! Brødhue. Du. Ah. Morning. With a drunken sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey ho, the banshee races. Hello, Captain.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Logan came to give you a kiss. He came to try to steal my food. That's what he did.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is pretty weird. I'm NGL, low key on a cap and no stack. The worm is looking for poop. Well, there's a good smeller apparently. I started to dig through bed for
I got
scraps.
closer and closer.
Oh no! Wait, we're in my bedroom. That's awful. Oh no! Grab the fish. Yeah, don't grab the baby. Grab the fish. I can't. All the chips that you dropped there while watching Buffman versus Uberman. I wasn't eating any chips. I probably should have been though. I'm not done with the movie. I'm just like an hour and a half in. You know, an hour and a half into Batman vs Superman, it's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad, but I'm expecting it to get really, really bad soon.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay, Molly Finch, weirdo. Hallo! Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yeah. Seems restless. Yeah, I mean it's because my parents left, and anytime if there's like one person home, or not everyone's home, any sound they hear, they're just like, oh, that's someone coming home. Oh, that's someone coming home. Oh, is that sound someone coming home? Ooh, am I wearing some cool gloves? Wait, okay. Oh, did I even check the bathroom? I don't think I did. I don't remember. I heard a bird.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
So Molly lived for about 10 years. They're making out? No. Oh. What is happening? Are they making out back there? And I think you should leave. Notice, by the way, that Logan is the only one licking Bella, not the other way around. I'll stand up in a second, but if I stand up, they're gonna stop being cute, okay? So we have to wait until they stop being cute. Logan is a giver, not a taker. I think he wants the other dogs to clean him, but they're like, nah, you know what? We don't do stuff like that here. There's some hot air action going on there. Bellad likes to be served. Do you think that's like? Do you think that's like? This is like that like air eating ASMR? What are they doing right now? Logan's like, yeah, it's your turn now. Bella's like, no, I don't think so. I was like, come on, just a little lick. Oh my god, it's adorable. All right, here I'll give you the stand check. I'm standing up right now. Papa, papa. Okay. Let's play some more video games, huh? Oh, that didn't look so friendly. Oh. Came to watch a game and I found the greatest love story ever told. Oh. Wait, sir? Night, login. Hold up.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
A Tale of Tales. Call of the Wild. Is that the fairy tales of Charles something? Or to walk in the Hindu Kush? Where's Kim Jong-un and Trump? I mean in North Korea, I assume, right? Bob lived for about 14 years. Burpee lived for about 8 years. This bird is still alive. This one lived for about 10 years, give or take. We're just doing rough, you know?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay, so he like 100% had some sort of terminal illness.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I bet he had some sort of terminal illness. Looks like Edie painted the water room too. Louis, 1988, 2010.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Oh, Norway!
And misfortune.
Misfortune, that's the character from League of Legends. Outriders looked sixth? Yeah, it might be cool. I don't know. I'll check it out when it's released. I wish my family owned a fucking island. Outriders is probably going to be good if they manage to nail the end game, and I'm not sure if they're going to nail the end game yet.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh, the family curse. There we go. Here we go again, from heroes to villains. My mouse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh, but the curse was part of the house? Are those your peeps? Wait, who
But
what?
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Is Enda Edith's cousin? Yeah, probably. It could be.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family
My last name is
cemetery.
Finch.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Was that it? How do I exit that? How do I go back? How do I leave? Oh god. Ugh! Pull free!
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Snooze Svensson. You're stuck in a never-ending loop? Oh, that's unfortunate. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Odin Finch! The helsike. Norwegian folktales. Is anyone here from Norway? Can you explain, like, is this game based on something Norwegian? Like, are they speaking Norwegian? Mole man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
My friend Bigfoot, random junk, weird America, Finches. Conspiracy now.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
A little forest fire. I'm from Norway and I can confirm that we are mole men. Oh, cool. I too would be furious if there was a mole man living under my house. It depends on the mole man though, right? Could be like a cool dude. Build 1937?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh.
She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Oh, it's unfortunate. That's a weird flag. Anyone here plays GeoGuessr? What flag do you think this is? What remains of Molly Man? My dog is a mole? Digging holes all over the garden? That sounds like what a mess. Denmark? It could be Denmark, yeah, maybe. I was thinking Poland, honestly. I think Poland has some of those colors too. This could be like an older flag. South Sudan. I don't think that's in GeoGuessr. Are we gonna find taxidermy bodies of all the family? I assume so. I mean, that's normal in Norway at least. I don't know if it's normal in like an American Norwegian family though.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
I don't think Poland has their own flag. They just use whoever is occupying them. Oh. So if Norway was occupying, then this could be Poland's flag. They lost a lot of people, and they're all children.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
We get it, dogs. You're barking. It's your dogs. The frog.
It was a pretty big trace.
Can I take a poop? A real quick poop? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Can I pull the thing down?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh! Pikachu! Edith is like, that's why I kept hearing that breathing when I was taking poops.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh no, you shouldn't have the room behind the bathroom be like a camera room. Oh no. That isn't good. Wait, did he die a year after he was born? Oh no, it's a few months. Oh no, yes, that might be a year. It's probably like a year, right? That's Lux? Wait, where? How does it Lux? Lux is here? Wait, did anyone else see Lux? Move yourself from the stream so we can witness Lux? I don't think that's gonna help. Oh, that's very zoomed in. That's Logan's yeah, that's Logan's behind. Just because it's dark doesn't mean it's Lux, right? Like Lux is a puppy in herself, and she's like I think she's like a blue. They call it blue, the color she is. So she's not like black like Logan's butt is. I think Sun might be seeing things, but I heard if there's a crack in decoder three times combo, Lux going to appear. That's what I heard. If you get it 3 times in a row. Uh-oh. I don't know, Lux is a very poopy dog. Yeah, it has a point. you, you fucked it up. Oh, wait a second. What the helsike? Where did this dog come from? It worked? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where did this puppy come from? Well, Kodak was like, the dude's been like, if you're wondering where Lux come from, I have we have a trapdoor that goes outside, and then there's a little staircase going up to the balcony, and then she came through the window because the window's right there. I'm back from my walk. What am I watching? This game is called What Remains of Edith Finch, and it's basically a game about a couple of dogs that lie around in bed while a balding Norwegian man pets them. Why is Cracker Decoder not Endaline East? Listen, don't get them started, okay, please. The catapult in the garden. The dogs get into it, and it launches them through the window. Listen, Cash, just go along with it, okay? There's no reason to fight. It's a long and convoluted story. Oh god. I'm sure Wilconak is typing out an essay. Balding? Oh yeah, I am balding, I cried if you didn't know. Wanna have a go? Our head vectors already happened? Endaline hasn't bought that emo, so it doesn't get to decide what it's called. I don't think that's technically how it works, but I guess it is your emote, so I'm not gonna dispute you. Please don't DMCA claim me. Couple turns land at the native haven. That feel when Doints is like, you know what? I think I'm gonna shut this entire stream down. Not only has the emote been used in this chat, but it also appears on screen multiple times during the broadcast. But long story short, Logan's name is, unless Wilconak is writing it up, Logan's original name is Crack the Code. And when Wilconak found out, Wilconak requested a emote of Logan being a hacker man, like Neo, I believe. And that's why the emote is called Cracker Decoder. Because his name is Crack the Code. I have a good DMCA lawyer. I've spent this last week gathering evidence. This dog on stream was infringing that copyright. Better confiscate the dog too. Don't just mess with it. It's like, listen, you're gonna play Persona 5? Forevermore, or your stream's going down. You can choose one or the other. Late to the party, but I'm going to sleep. Ease win. Hello and good night, English. Or British, whichever one you prefer. Wait, just stop, Edith. I'm trying to look at stuff. So I just need to make a gay face within version. I don't even know if that's... I don't know how that would work. That's an Endaline ease, yeah. Wow, an hydration check. Thank you so much, buddy. I'll cheers to that, buddy. I'm the only one without kroners? Listen. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say so, I think. I don't think I would say you're the only one without kroners, goddammit. Yeah, son. I don't think you're the only one without kroners right now. It's, I think English is fair. Wait, did you just lose a bunch English, or How's yourself looking? English is still doing really well. I think Doints is doing super well too. And I think Jace is doing omega well. Yeah, English, Doints, and Jace are doing really, really good. For a moment I felt special. Odin Finch National Park. Statue is a camera. Calvin Finch. Smoke'em Joes. Secret Lives of War Photographers. Our branch. Marine Corps. Okay, so he was a Marine. Oh, he was probably a war photographer, huh? But I'm also in that group. It more than balances out. Fort Calvin. To Command Center.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, okay, I get it. Enlist. Join and fight. Explore the universe. So one of them basically wanted to be a...
talked about him.
One of them wanted to be a Marine, the other one wanted to be a Guardian, right? That's the meme here. Oh no, did I accidentally go the right way? No, no, go back, Edith. Jesus Christ. With all the space motif there, he was a space marine. This is going to take a 40k turn. Maybe he was an alien.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
If it takes a 40k turn, that would be pretty cool. 40k is pretty cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Are we gonna jump?
Always wanted to fly.
Whoever put this thing up, this swing up, like they deserve to lose this kid.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Yeah.
I told him going around was impossible.
I mean, whoever set the swing up.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This is the dumbest swing I've seen in my life.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here.
I mean, listen.
But I doubt it.
These people were pretty stupid. This is the dumbest place to put a swing. Like, actually the dumbest place to put a swing.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Yahoo! He's so close to hitting the house too. I feel like he could even be hitting it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Is it gonna turn out we died at some point? Is that gonna be the meme? No, that wouldn't make any sense, because we would be dead like way long ago.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
My man yeeted himself off a cliff. Well, I mean, it was an accident, right? It was probably an accident. Lift off. So some of these books are at least seem a bit specific to the person. The Old Breed. Mr. Martian. Do you think that's like a version of The Martian?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
This is very intricate. No wonder this goddamn house is cursed.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Orange tabby. Is this just back into the real world?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I can go back down. Yeah, cool. Didn't open? Well, I figured I can go back in. I think I come back here at some point. But I imagine you can't like hard lock yourself in this game, right? Swan Lake. That's the thing that the movie's based on, right?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Skydon Hi-Fi. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. How long has that been lying around? Ah, that's a good-looking kid.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
She didn't get to 16, did she?
In a lucky break,
Oh
she'd been
no.
asked
Oh
to
yeah,
perform
wait,
her
she's the one.
signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh,
thanks.
That's Bigfoot.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Hello, Gorillas Infinity. What's up, buddy? That's some Resident Evil crap, yeah. Of course it is. This, Resident Evil was heavily inspired by this game.
Rick, but the house was silent.
Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no, this is spooky.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
New Life Strange looks lit. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm fairly excited for it, but listen, don't let Will Konak tell you what's allowed and what isn't allowed, okay? Aya! 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 Oh, we got it in. I got an achievement. Clear the table. This is an action game. Ågen, Niafis som sier Heia! I'm not sure I get the meme, but hey, at least we're hitting stuff. But yeah, the new Life is Strange looks pretty good. I'm gonna look at the trailer when I'm done streaming again. I'm gonna give it another look, see if I spot anything interesting. Get some better impression on it. Good start though, for sure. Oh my god, that's spooky.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Did he do it in that order, or...? Am I about to get spooked? You never listened to Badekaret til Pelle when that was a meme back in the day? No, I didn't. I wasn't too big on that meme. I'm about to get spooked, aren't I? I just said this wasn't a horror game. Why am I horroring? Aya!
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she
Logan did not like that.
to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Oh no.
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh no. Walter's been cooking? What has he been cooking? I thought The Rock was the one doing all the cooking. Love the Michael Myers Halloween music. Listen, I'm just a bit spooked, okay? He's been cooking beans. Oh my god. That would have scared me way more if I was looking that direction when it happened. Aya!
Walter, are you there?
I don't see him. I don't see him behind the curtain.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, there is, right here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Can we just like hold this position?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Is she under the bed? That's what I would be. Oh no.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Hiya!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over.
I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna walk down the stairs, and it's gonna be like, he's not gonna be there anymore. And it's gonna be like, aha! Oh.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Mr. Hookman, give me your dreams. Bum 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 bum.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, go outside then. Open the door and go outside. That's creepy. That is just really creepy.
Oh dear.
Bravo, Barbara! You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Nice.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, is it eerie? Because they found her ear, and the word eerie could sound like it has air in it.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Thanks for explaining that. Oh, you're welcome. That was a nice pun. Yeah, when you understand it, it's a really, really good pun. Yeah, so Wilk, you said this has been there for like 40 years. Oh, no, yeah, for like 60 years. No, oh yeah, 40, 50, 60 years? Well, it depends on when they ate it, right? Or does it say happy birthday? Oh, it does. You should make a YouTube video about it. Get those, get some of those circles to point out the air. Yeah, I might, but I like it being like a niche thing that's falling between us as well. Like, I really like that we're the only ones that, kind of got that. If I do this, by the way, suddenly it's because Logan's like licking my arm. It's not because I'm having weird spasms. Right, so what's next now? Do we go for the music box? Is that what we're doing? Sound of a music box. I don't think I have what's needed to open the music box. So do.
I guess all those times I played the music box playing with the music box, found the basement key.
I don't remember where the music box is. Probably downstairs, alright? Story told you very well. Listen, I don't pay attention to any details, okay? When the voice in your head and the voice out of your mouth don't align. Yeah, that was a bit dumb. Happens though. Oh, there we go. Aha! I love going into the basement. The basement's my favorite part of the house. If I get jump scared, I'm quitting. If there's a witch down there and she starts chasing me, I'm quitting. What the hell is that logo? What the helsike?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I think you just need the one. I'm pretty sure you just need the one and then it lasts for a few years. Oh, it's a little gnome, dude. It's one of those dwarves from Red Riding Hood, right? And it's one of those flags again, one of those Polish flags with the blue line in it.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Unlucky with the theme on the bottle model? Wait, which one? There's so many of them. The one I zoomed in on? Oh, this one? Yeah, I can see that. Does anyone else hear those dogs?
She was hiding presents.
Is that from in-game or is that someone in real life? Can you shut your dogs? Wait, do you think those are real life, my real life dogs? There's no way, right? There's no shot bucko?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the helsike?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Well, I don't know if cereal generally
If there's a pattern in all these stories.
holds for that long. I don't know if the Jiggly Farms Concord grape jelly holds for that long either, but I guess. Beans. Sweetie crisps.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Shave cream. Yeah, that's probably gonna last for a while.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What the helsike?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
I don't know, like, oh, if I moved in a
kept me
circle.
sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Are those Frank's beans?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
January 1976. Did you just live here while everyone else was just outside chilling out?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Eat some beans, buddy. Oh, these are beans, there's mushrooms, right?
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Oh, wait, are they is it pears?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Peachy.
Maybe
Oh
I
yeah,
got
the
tired of
peaches?
waiting.
Oh, peaches.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
ST peaches, I get it.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave.
I'm Don Vito. This has been chilling out there for 30 years? What the helsike? But why? It's been cooking? Oh, is this where the time machine is? Like, alright, Max, I'm ready. Let's get this storm started so you can save your friend.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
It's Walter. He's been hiding here with the corpse of his famous sister.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Oh, for a second I thought you were like referencing something else. So crippling PTSD from when his sister got killed by mass maniacs. Oh.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
But how did he get to make this even?
But I need to stop living the same day.
I should have gone...
Even if it kills me.
I should have gone further down. Can I go back? I didn't think... I thought that picking it up would give it to me like a weapon, you know what I mean? That I could use to smash people with. Let me back in! Oh god, the monsters are out here! I see them! Am I just gonna get hit by a train? Is that literally what's about to happen? Also, they just have a train track going right underneath their home? That's his miserable. Oh, I guess that's the,
out there.
guess that's the sound he kept hearing.
I'm ready for it.
That's that sound he kept hearing, the shaking.
Especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Only have a year left.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun.
Choo choo! Yeah, chugga 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 chugga. So what's it been around with the numbers, right? Because
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Cause he lived for a long while. He got to be like what, 57? No, wait. It's 50 and then 3, right? 53. Gave been a bunch of rewards, so it was appreciated.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
It's pretty good so far, at least. But we're always just in the intro, right? You know, I guess like 1 or 2 or 3 hours will be in like the meat of the game, where we really like get like delve in and figure out what's going on. Oh yeah.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
We need to get your gun and start shooting. Yeah, that's what I figured. Finch's curse. Warding away spirits. The dark defense. Train modeling. A lot of very apt books here.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Get those combo points out. Now she gets hit by train as well. The game's like, game over. Good job,
I can
buddy.
only imagine what else she was hiding.
I didn't miss
I
it.
don't want to make
Anything
the same mistakes she made.
This was just a poop pile. I'm just gonna leave this saying nut butter, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second. Consider buying some nut butter while I'm gone. Papa. Papa. Me too. I never butter my nuts. Well, you don't, it's not to butter them. It's butter from the nuts. It even says creamy. So it's creamy nut butter. Sounds delicious, honestly.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
Maybe two?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
We saw that same thing, the same light, in the kid with the swing, whatever that dude's name was. Are we going there eventually? Because the ship we were on capsized, right? In the house.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Crashed? That would make. I mean, that ship wouldn't have a light, though. Probably. No, it probably would. Wasn't it 1800s or early 1900s? Every time I went down that story lane and got hit by a train at the end.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Or is that just like a lighthouse thing? Oh, it might just be like a
But I thought
buoy.
you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Can I just walk into the sea? Is that... Are we going full Eldritch Horror right now? No, I can't. Oh. I just said you can look down and look at yourself. Wait, am I pregnant? Did it take... I'm pregnant, right? Or am I have to be. They're just fat?
Though to be honest,
The
I feel
lights
as
are
lost
both
as
don't
you probably do right now.
wang into old house. Something about her size when we went through this tunnel. I didn't realize that. No, she's definitely pregnant. She's 100. I'm not fat shaming. She's 100% pregnant. I wonder how long it normally takes people to notice that.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
There's no shot she's not pregnant. No shot, bucko. No shot on a stack. Low key, no cap. She got a beer gut. She's pregnant with a huge KFC order, dude. I've never had KFC, but KFC looks delicious. I would love to have some KFC. Because there's no KFC near me. We might have KFC in Norway. I don't think we do though, but if we do, it's nowhere. Like, I live in the middle of nowhere, my dude. There's a highway near me, and that's why there's a McDonald's near me, but that's about it. I've never seen KFC. Yeah, I don't think it's a thing in Norway even, but if it is, I have no fast food around me except for McDonald's. And that's only because I live relatively close to a highway. If that highway wasn't there,
look at the house.
I would have nothing.
Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
I feel like we have to go to the top at some point, right?
Any of it seems possible.
Look at KFC sucks anyway, overrated. I love chicken, dude. I'm a big fan of chicken. I would love to eat some chicken. Without that highway, I would have nothing. Literally, there would be nothing. The place I live in is so small. Not the smallest place in the world, but it's very, very small. Gary's potting mix. I think that's a reference to Gary's mod. I mean, why else would they call it Gary's, right?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
He would have to breed his dogs and eat their babies to survive. You have an escape room? What the hell does that mean?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I mean, there's an escape room near where I live?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but...
You know Randall is well, I send him money over like our Norwegian banking system. So I mean, I have his name, he has my name. And if you have someone's name in Norway, you can find out where they live very easily. There's a great escape near the train station somewhere. I would be shocked if that's where I live, though. I mean, there's a train station close to me, but there's some buildings there where I feel like there's like a great escape thing, but maybe. I've never heard of that, at least.
The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Serpy? Not Serpy! That's why Serp hasn't been around lately. Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. I honestly haven't wanted that. How Norwegian is your last name? I don't know. I guess it's very Norwegian. I mean, it's not the name that would work in any other language, I think. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. It's always a cute name. Wait, are all these animals? Is it Odin's son? No. That's not like that's a very Norwegian name, but it's not like my name doesn't work to say in English. Of course, we've never been at his house, but we have a few of the same friends, and I've been a bit away from where he lives. I give up. I wouldn't say if you guessed it right anyway. Christopher. Bob, Oliver, Shadow. Shadow's a cool name. I think Shadow is cool, but I think Kage is cooler, right? Not that they have anything to do with each other. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I thought you have 5 million people, not 500. We do have 5 million people. You just pay Pineapple Boy a Dogecoin to go slap Enda and then follow Pine Boy. Let's play League together and D&D back when I was in college. It's where I know him from. Yeah. Molly Finch. Calvin Finch. Sven Finch. Edie Finch. Oh, what do the letters say? Ubknipedi. You can write Finch and you can write something else. Finch. Oh, it's Edith? No, wait, it isn't, right? Finch. Then you have Keubtdi left. Wait, you don't have the E. Wait, you do. No, you don't have the I, you have the E. I don't know. Walter Finch, Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
He actually paid you? Of course I paid for the emotes.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Why would I not pay for the emotes? Can I go look down here first before we go look up there? I didn't realize it's split the two.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch, Sam Finch, Gus Finch. Sam Fisher, huh? Oh wait, this leads somewhere. This leads somewhere new. Let's go look up here real quick. How much? Whoa, well, Cognac, you can't ask people about their prices. What if he wants to? What if Pute the Monster wants to make emos somewhere else and negotiate a new price? It's like, but I heard you made emos for this dude for this much money.
It poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, so it 100% is the old house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Hold it. Check your secrets? What do you want to know? I believe Mr. Pute Monster and I came to a agreeable sum for the work that the incredible work he put into making those
Edie's
very
side
wonderful
was always
emotes.
easier for me to understand.
Let's say it was more than what you paid for your emote. Whoa, wait a second. Did I get screwed? Are they like looking towards the house or looking towards this dude? Towards this dude, right? Oh, because he went down with the house, probably. He chose to go down with the house, I assume. I just realized he's standing on a house.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
My emote? Squeeze me, I thought we were bags. I assume he's talking about the Sif one. Yeah. Sanjay Kumar. The helsike. Wait, Milton doesn't have any death date? Wait. Where?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I'm 100% pregnant. Well, I'm just putting that out there. I wonder if I noticed that first, if anything she said would have been framed differently.
But looking back on it now,
I was actually thinking about that the other day. How much of an emote does someone sorry, bags as friends there to clarify. How much of an emote do you technically own? Like if I hired another artist to make the exact same emote, and it looks like basically similar. Maybe there's like a few variations. Is that okay then? Is there no DMCA on that? I wonder how much you have to alter the work for it to be like... For it to be okay. I was curious about that the other day, because I feel like if you just make a few alterations, as long as it's an original work... Yeah, of course it depends, but I meant in general. You know, let's say we take the Smug emote, and the Logan Smug. And I had someone make the almost exact same emote, but they had like the fur a bit different, and like... a slight, they had like a little like a new eyebrow in there. Is that suddenly just like a completely fair emote to use now? Like no one can say anything about it?
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing.
What's the resolution of an emote? It doesn't matter on Twitch. It only needs to be. I can show you later, but it only needs to be a square. As long as it's square, you can just plop it into Twitch and you can upload it. Doin's can probably tell you specifically. I think it's like 128 times 128 or something. I don't know what he usually makes the emotes in. You can take Mickey Mouse and cut his ears off and make him blue and call him a new character. There's no one answer. It would be case by case in court. Oh yeah, for sure. But no one's going to take anyone to court over an emote generally, right?
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so now they reveal it. I get it. This is a bit with the KFC bucket, try to keep up now. Oh, you mean you meant on Twitch, in the Twitch chat. Yeah, that's different. You upload them in 3 different sizes. One to 8 times 1 to 8, and using 256 colors, we only get around 4.2 million variants. It's a preview. Yeah, that makes sense.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Would that mean all emotes would then be, well, public domain? I think... I imagine, first of all, that it would be very hard. I think most people would not take you to court for an emote. Because I know a lot of people use... is it the Baru? Is that his name? The guy that has all those cute, like, panda emotes, and everyone steals his emotes. I know there's a lot of people that steal his emotes. And I don't think he does anything about it, because it's probably very hard to... it's probably very hard to, like, enforce. And but I think that in general the worst part is just like the public negativity, right? People get upset as spaghetti at you.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Or a thought for copyright is that whatever you make can't serve as a substitute for whatever you're copying. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but if you think about something like... Oh, I almost dropped my thing. If you think about something like a smug emote, there are so many smug emotes, right? It would be hard to say that, oh no, this smug emote is the same as the others. Like, this is different than that smug emote. But yeah, I understand it's not like there's no like complete right or wrong answer. I understand it's more nuanced than that. I was just curious in general. Oh no, am I going through time? Oh my god. Kind of weird.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Hunting season.
Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out
This
here
is
make you
a
wanna
great
chill out?
picture.
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Oh yeah, this poems.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
What am I?
Grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Oh, there we go.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
That's why copyright when it comes to art can be very difficult, and there's no real
I
way
bet if I
to
could
know
remember
before
where
it's
that
trying to
trail
record.
was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Where that trail was, huh? It's gonna be about a $1.50.
Let's see.
Right.
Maybe.
We got a regular Max Caulfield over here. The only person that's allowed to take any photographs in any media anymore.
Could have been.
I mean, I assume I'm supposed to take a picture of the trail. I just have no idea where it is. Oh, there we go.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination.
And this is now she's role playing as Ellie. Maxine, never Max.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Yes.
Dawn.
Murder it.
Do anything.
Murder
if
it.
You want to survive.
Do it.
You need to be strong.
If you want your wife back, do it.
Great shot, Dawn.
Oh my god, that's horrible. What the hell?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Wait, Oh, I'm coming, Dawn.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal. Just focus on the camera. Try
Oh
not to
no! What the hell? What the hell?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's her dad, right? Or is it not? Or is Gus her dad? Okay, this family is literally cursed. He was 33? Yeah, he was 33. That's Dawn's dad. Yeah, and Dawn's my mom, right? I meant Dawn's dad, yes.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh my god, it's a little kitty cat, and it's attacking this little squirrel. Adorable. Clear skies and clean living awaits you. K Finch. Orcas Islands. Wait, when is there a date? Meal ready to eat. MRE Steve.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Lynch control. Or Finch. Oh my god, that's so spooky. What the hell? Gregory. Hello, Gregory. How are you doing? Little baby Gregory. A lawsuit has been... No. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after his summons to serve... served on you to file a written response to attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court. Okay, that's way too much. Wait.
Dear Kay.
Oh, there we go.
Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I looked me in the eye. Oh god, that hurt. Ah. How he licked me in the goddamn eye. Oh. Oh my god, that's so painful. Now you'll have some pink eye as Bella's pink ear. Oh god. I was anticipating that.
I think he saw things the rest of us
Whee! 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 Oh. Oh god.
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Logan.
I wonder what he saw.
Logan, I'm trying to pay attention. Oh god, he's stepping on the headphone cord. I can't like look around. Oh, I can control the. Look. I saw this frog somewhere. I can't remember where though. I saw this frog for sure.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Whee!
Lost in his imagination.
Logan. Okay. This is unplayable right now. Okay, hush. Ow! Oh god. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's just a bit starved for attention. Sorry. What's up with Logan? Like I said, no one else is home. And anytime there's no one else home, this is how the dogs get. They get really omega clingy for absolutely no reason. Alright. I mean, it's so...
Whatever it was he saw.
Oh!
Sure made him happy.
Where did I see this frog? I can't remember. I saw it somewhere though. I noted it. Gregory. They don't want to lose you like everybody else. For them, each time you leave, you're dead forever. Oh. We can get to that thing.
I know how silly it sounds.
Is that soap?
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
It's soap!
I'm slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh, this isn't good. Sorry, the dogs are barking non-stop.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Is Gregory right, like, behind me right now? No. The frog comes here. Yo, kid, wanna do drugs? I think it's more like, yo, kid, you wanna drown?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry about the dogs, by the way. I'm sure people are coming home right now, so...
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So these are just divorce papers, yeah. I love dogs barking, dude. Dogs barking is so cool. I wish dogs would bark more, honestly. I saw this frog somewhere else. This isn't the first time I've seen that frog. There were more frogs than just one, I guarantee you all.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Dawn and Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
The hell sick is this thing?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, this kid's gonna get beaten up.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
How did nobody in his family notice the pattern and maybe try to be a bit more careful? Yeah, I mean, Mr. Moleman did.
The rain came down in
It's a
buckets
tone pole.
now,
Yeah,
but
straight
no one
out of
seemed
Life is
afraid
Strange.
that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Just saying. Walt was careful. That's how he survived that one. That's true. He was pretty careful. But how have I been alive so long then? I thought I was supposed to like destroy the tent. Whee! Oh, we're stuck. You live in an underground bunker? I guess that's possible. Do I have to go under this? Ah.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Is he gonna get struck by lightning?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wait, so we don't know who our dad... Oh wait, is our dad Sonia? Is that our dad? So our dad is basically Kanye West. The Soundjin or whatever. No playing outside without permission, no answering doors for strangers, no messes after dark, all chores before dark, respect elders. Respect my authority. Raise flag 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m., quiet time 11 p.m. Dawn sweep trash, Gus mop mow yard, Greg be a baby. Jump rope, jumping jacks, push-ups, crunches, run to mailbox and back. Goblins and Ghouls role-playing manual.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I assume the leaves that aren't part from us of the
time,
family,
it was as far
because
away
they're
as she could
inbred.
get.
That was a long run to the mailbox, yeah. A mild one, I would say. Okay, so we are moving upwards. Are we just gonna like get to the top and fall over? Is that gonna be it? Is that just like the end of the
Religion was
video
another
game?
thing my mom
No, because there's
never
a door
talked
all the way
about,
downstairs,
but I
right?
think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
There's one door all the way downstairs. All the way down. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way down.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Fly to India. What the hell, 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Oh, a lot of people could use that book. A lot of people could use that book. Do I take the water slide? I wouldn't mind a water slide right about now.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
I wonder what's the deal with all the missing person posters, but I guess that's what
When
we're
my
gonna
dad
find out
died,
soon.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
They're slow. I guess we're gonna like, we're at dawn now. We're probably gonna go to Milton or Lewis next, and then we're at the very end. Mint, thyme, sage, and basil.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Multiplications table. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what multiplication tables are for. Not gonna lie. Analyze subjectively. Never stop learning. Assume nothing. Respect criticism. Ask tough questions. Hey, listen. I can live by those rules. That sounds wonderful. Why can't everyone else do that? That sounds like great rules. Oh God. The curse. To Teach and to Learn by Dawn Finch. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Yeah, that's a pretty modern laptop. Scientific method. Observe, question, research, practice, experiment. Hi. Oh.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
Wait, are we
And
all the way at
Edie
the
gave
top
him a
already?
castle.
No, we're not. Oh, we can go up there. Oh, this probably leads that to the same place, I imagine.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Milton wasn't even that old, right? I wonder if I should go up first, but I feel like I should be able to just go in here just fine. I feel like I move up at the end. I'm just gonna move in here for now. Alpha doesn't get from them barkers, yeah. Alpha ain't a big fan of those barky barkies. Or arky barkies, as you might call them. Wait, Milton was like 10, right? Is this his stuff? Is this the same Milton? Yeah, what the hell? Milton was like 10. Bella walking on Alpha, yeah. Alpha literally comes up here. You should just like be a chill kitty cat.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, he's gonna sneeze. It's a flip book inside a flip book. That's insane. What the helsike? We're inceptioning right now. Wait. Oh. I'm trying to make it go the same pace it was before. It's moving so quickly. And trust that if I move the mouse, it's gonna make it move slower and quicker. They painted a door and it just disappeared through it. Interesting. Let's go find that door. Let's go find the door.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I was Thor. Right.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh, it's right here. He just went through this door right here.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
But she still left you the gosh darn key, didn't she?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
We can't go up, we can't really go through there either. This light is still on, that doesn't bode well.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Why are you going back outside?
That part of him lived on.
Oh, it's the Wonderland Turbo. What the
Louis
hell
and I
is
spent
it?
a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Yeah.
He died a lot.
I know someone like that too. Also has a W in their name. Ah, there goes the dogs again. The Red King's Dream. If you like the ambience of just constantly hearing dogs barking, then I think you're in the right place right now. Pretty sure this place would never make it past the county permit inspection. I would agree with you. I'd love to meet them. Endaline. No, not that one. It's got that 8-bit do controller. Give me a second. I'll be right back. This time, it turned out it wasn't a false alarm. There were actual people arriving this time. I was gonna shout at the dogs if there wasn't anyone arriving. This is an anti-drug game. It's clearly marijuana injections that kill these people. Soon Logan will come to the screen wearing Enda's face and continue streaming, and we'll be just fine with that. Oh my god, look at this little like setup here. This would be a really I would love to game from right here. Oh my god, that would be so nice. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this is your gaming setup? What the helsike?
Dear Mrs. Finch,
Dear
as
Mrs.
Lewis's
Finch.
psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Fish go in,
He kept working at the
fish
cannery.
go out. Fish go out.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Fish go in,
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
fish go out.
His mind began to
Fish go in. Fish go out.
Wonder.
Oh. I'm
I
playing a
asked him
game.
to describe it.
Stick your hand in? No.
He said he started small,
Maybe that's gonna happen anyway,
imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
That has a name. It's
He
a
knew
dragon.
It was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I feel like
So
you
I
would
let him go on.
need a human to do this. Like you could automate this.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
No, not you, dog. I'm looking for my new friend. Have you seen a dude around here?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Why is a psychiatrist talking to his boss? I don't know. Healthcare.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Bump, 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 bump,
And he
bump,
made
bump,
musicians.
Bump, 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 bump,
And songs for them to play.
bump, 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 bump.
He talked about starting a band.
Bump, 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 bump,
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. And one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
We're not real?
were all in his imagination.
Yeah. That
So he
sucks.
could do whatever he wished.
Stab that fish. Hell yeah.
He held an election for mayor, and he won.
It's a me, Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Make
It
room for the
became a game
mayor.
for him.
Oh. We're going.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
I'm coming for you, city.
New Louisville.
You have been conquered.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
It's like Valheim.
Minneapolis.
This is basically Valheim.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Carry on my wayward song. Bum 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 bum.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
That's a hard one. Oh god. Oh god, let's go left. Let's be woke.
Beautiful prince.
Let's get some woke points.
The prince was on his own quest for...
Sinister Serpent or Radiant Rainbows? You know what? I like the rainbows. That sounds like a cool quest. That sounds more unique.
Radiant Rainbows.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Oh no, I didn't sail through! No!
He followed the sound of his...
You know what? Electric sitar. So it's a bit hard to read chat now,
sitar.
so I'm just skimming it. Wait, this is like, this is, it's like, Bulgarian or something, right? This language? It's like Bulgarian or like Thailand, I think. Or India, I meant.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Throw the fish away!
Even then, his logic remained sound.
That's what happens when you ruin your mind with Mary J. I agree. Both are pretty woke. Handsome Queen and Beautiful Prince. Since the serpent means dick. Oh, I should have picked that one then. Sexy and Mist. Guitar Hero. I don't know why Ida is faithful with me. That did look pretty like Indian, I think. Or yeah. Wait, it's not Bulgaria. I'm thinking about Bangladesh. Looked vaguely elfish. If that has that line, it's usually Bangladesh.
But he was so proud of having created it.
We're in
his
third
own
person
eyes,
right now.
He'd become something greater than a king.
It looked pretty cool. Bangladesh was said Bulgaria. Yeah. No, I meant Bangladesh. I don't know why I said Bulgaria.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
This place reminds me of Dreamfall. We're gonna play Dreamfall, the Last Journey games at some point. Kinda excited to do that. Where
My
all the bad
imagination
bitches
is
at?
as real as my body, he told me.
Well, we're not going for the bad bitches. We're going for the.
It's hard to argue with him.
What's the male version of bitch? Hi, Alpha. I didn't realize Alpha was here. I think Alpha's there to avoid all the other doggos. LP Brown Cannery. Oh, we're in the back room right now.
He began to forget the world we know.
Whoa, yeah, it's a Nintendo Switch. That's pretty cool. I wish I had one of those. Look at all those refreshing flavors of Bleach. Today, this is like an old school puzzle adventure though. Real old school adventure puzzles and logic together. Yeah, I played that game as a kid. I don't think I ever finished it, but I played it as a kid. I vaguely remember it. I remember you're in some. I think I remember that you're in some like.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis.
Sunny
Cannery
City or
worker.
something. My sister gets mad at me for calling different scented bleaches as flavors. Well, I mean, if you're going to cure COVID, at least you have that going for you. Might as well pick a good flavor, right? In a video
Began
game.
to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no. No, you have to grab the fish from here? Also, was there like a conveyor belt or something? No, grab the fish from here and then move it over here. And then you cut the head off. Wait, this was making any sense. Where does the fish head go? This makes no sense. Do I go up here?
I still thought I could save him.
Bucket?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
No! Oh god, I'm going back! Oh no! I changed my mind! I changed my mind! Alright, I will face my destiny.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
This could be like a game of its own right.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Classic tech used by the Opus using light to show you where to go. I prefer like the Naughty Dog like yellow. What a weird game.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
You know, I thought this prince was gonna be a bit more handsome. This dude doesn't look too handsome. But I see what's gonna happen here.
There's only one thing left to do.
Did my brother kill it? Or, yeah, did my brother kill himself in like the worst way possible? Jesus.
Bend down his head.
Oh my god, this is awful.
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh no. I gotta sneeze.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
You made a gay teen kill himself. TLJ is kind of neat in the way that because the games were so many years apart, even though they're the same storyline, you kind of go through the whole evolution of the adventure game genre with each iteration. Starting out with TLJ's classic, old school puzzle adventure, and ending with Dreamfall Chapters, which is the Walking Dead Life is Strange graphic adventure game. Yeah, because I originally wanted to play Dreamfall Chapters, but I learned that you had to play the other ones first. I couldn't remember anything. At least I had a lot of fun while working, yeah. I didn't look at his drawing too closely. How do I open that again? They're just missing me now. Oh look, he has the gamer keyboard too. Not only a gay teen, but a gay... wait, he wasn't even a teen, was he? Wasn't he a bit older than that? Yeah, he's not a teen, but a gay gamer teen. Oh. They're targeting gamers. Is it my turn
On the way
finally?
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Wait, did Edie ever leave?
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Man, there's a lot of those missing
But I
person
understand
posters.
why we left.
What's with this, what are these are? Like packing bubbles? Or, whatever they're called?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Yeah. He was a 20-year-old who escaped to his imagination because he had succeeded at nothing in his life. Well, I imagine his brother disappearing probably had a big impact on him, right? God, you have called your servant to ventures of which we cannot see the ending, by paths as yet untrodden, through perils unknown. Give us faith to go out with good courage, not knowing where we go, but only that your hand is leading us, and your love supporting us. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. That was pretty good if you ignore the last part there. Here for disaster relief. Mr. Kumar. Which I think is from, he's from the movie Harold and Kumar, right?
For a long time.
Well, do I click that link now, or is that
Maybe it
for
should've come sooner.
other human beings? Uh-oh, says Edith.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Look at all those Cheetos. No, I don't think those are Cheetos, my dude. Damn, these are really cool. I should do that with some of my books. Oh. The bottom one says Norwegian folktales, and the top one says the same thing, but in Norwegian. That's pretty cool. Mummification. Tales from Beyond. Is that the Jungle Book? Princess and the Goblin. Fun.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh my god, it's like Resident Evil right now. Resident Evil does the same type of lighting thing where it's like super dark except for right in front of you.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Did we go to the room to the left now, finally?
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
This house is filled with strange passages and postal doors. This is Resident Evil, that's true. Book of Sand. Swedish folktales. I don't know if that's even a thing.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
I'm not going to some nursing home. Weird ass cannibal incest family. None of them dead, just living in a basement. Wait, was there actually a Book of Son?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
On the day you were born, the forest of Lordaeron whispered your name. Edith.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Well, let's get to go to the house, I guess.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
You could just,
When
like,
the fog
you could take a
rolled in,
boat.
I lost my way.
Oh, it's just straightforward. It's literally just straightforward.
I got turned around.
I mean, I don't know how you would manage that. I was just holding the W key, so it should just be straight in front of us.
For a while, I wandered.
No, we're going straight forward.
I started seeing things.
I mean, that elk could have just been there to begin with. I mean, it's low tide. Why would it not be here?
Things I'd forgotten.
Her name is
existed.
What Remains. Hold W key to farm those W's.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
In Rust, when people want to say, you know, if you're fighting someone in Rust and you want to say run to them, you say W key them. Just W key them.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Alpha.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
What can I
We
control?
both tried to make the best of it.
I loved doing this as a kid. Oh my god, this was the most fun thing ever.
A few years went by.
She's like a liberal, censoring everything she doesn't like.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
I lost an arm doing that.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
My grandma must have been alive then.
And then I was alone.
Probably went to the house.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
What about the baby?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Wish I was wearing fingerless gloves.
If we lived
It's fashion.
forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
This quirky? Oh my god. This is what I think it is?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
You're in the butthole.
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Wah! Wah!
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Damn. What happened? Died in childbirth? What about Giant Sparrow? For Shirley Dallas. You fail at last minigame instead of going through the natural way, you burst out through her chest. And I'm crying again. I'd have to lodge a complaint with the council for that. Well, they're sovereign citizens, so those citizens look up because, well, they are, because they're sovereign citizens. They kind of decide the law. These devs are pretty young, impressive work. True. To an officer with a nightstick breaking down your video. Your window, I assume. I've seen that video on YouTube. They don't end well for the sovereign citizens. Well, that's because the sovereign citizens are not on their land, right? I got an achievement called Thanks Johan. Damn, there were a lot of people working on this game. This is the tallest wall known to man. This game's kind of short. Yeah, I think I played it for longer than most people do, though. Child level laws have ruined the industry, so they need more devs now. Eat cheese. Is this CDPR? No, because this game wasn't, it wasn't buggy, so it can't be. Jesus Christ, dropped the shotgun. I mean, that was a cute little journey. I'm not sure I identify as emotional with this as Volconiac did, but... and probably some other people watching. But definitely a really, really cool game. Am I technically a playtester? Should I be on this list? Scarred for life. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Enjoy. Thank you. Loving memory of Louis Finch. The end. The replay story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh, and you can click any of them. That's pretty cool. Are there any, like, unlockables anywhere? What if you just hit play? Alright, so we can see that we're not wearing... I don't think we have any gloves on, right? No, but we have the cast on. Which I assume means that we might have been in some trouble, but... Is there any... Does anything happen if we just sit on the boat for a while? I guess it just looks down at the boat automatically. You can see the cannery there, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool attention to detail. But I guess if you paid attention here, you would know we're not Edith, because we're missing those wonderful gloves. Oh, I'm gonna go look at the achievements real quick. Did we miss like a big part of the game, or? Look in all peepholes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. Let the drunk sailor finish the song and knock all the letters of Gregory's name into the bathtub. Play Calvin's story again. Interesting. I was born with these gloves and I can't take them off. See Jonathan, Johan's name in the ending credits. That's an achievement. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna based off the achievements, I'm gonna assume we didn't like miss anything. We didn't miss anything major. It's like we missed a little bit of dialogue, just because I was a bit quick to move through some of the areas. The boat is still moving, by the way. I wonder how long this keeps going. I identify as a Japanese tentacle monster. I mean, that's good for you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure this resonated with me at the level where I feel like I should be crying at the end there, but definitely a very well-made game and a very thought-provoking game. Not sure. I mean, do we just assume that she died? Oh, I guess you can discern from. No, you wouldn't be able to do that, right? So do we just assume she died during childbirth? Is that just like the assumption we have to make? That's the most reasonable thing to do, because I mean, there's no clues of that, right? Oh, probably because her journal ends there, I guess. And she also dies about she dies about wait, was she only 16 or 17 when she has that kid? I need to go back and look. But that's the thing that was weird to me. There seemed to be a pattern there for how long people survived. She says she wished she could meet him. Okay, yeah, cool. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit distracted by going down the birth canal at the end there. But yeah, that was definitely very, very cool. It was a lot less like walkie simulatory. I was expecting a bit... I thought maybe we would get a bit more answers of the mystery, but I guess that's not the point. The point wasn't necessarily any of the mystery stuff. We were just going through the house and writing it all down. It was an anal birth. I don't think that's how it works. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click that. I think I'm gonna play Dark Souls for a little bit. Dark Souls 2. For maybe like an hour-ish, and then I think we're gonna call it for that. Donkey Solos. Yeah, I think we'll play a little bit of Dark Souls of Dark Souls 2. Because I just want to like give it a little bit of a hoot and a holler. Did you make it to SL2 yet? No, I think we're gonna stay at SL1. But yeah, I think we'll play that for about an hour. I guess the usual stuff when we start playing a new game. If anyone is just here for he's not good enough to make it. You missed all the sex scenes, the horde mode multiplayer unlock, and the lore dump.